Thank you all so much for stopping by today. So, y'all, I promise I'm not going to make this video long because I really don't want to dwell in this place. So, my name is Auyanna of Auyanna Plants. We teach new and beginner gardeners how to start, grow, and maintain a flourishing garden. Now, if you're into those things, we also offer recipes, tips, tricks, techniques, garden tours, inspiration. So, if you're into those things, go ahead, hit the subscribe button now. Now, this video is not necessarily gardening related, but I'm making it for the simple fact that a lot of things that I grow in the garden, I really do use a lot of appliances to be able to create and do different things with. So let me give you a little bit of background about why I even had to buy another mixer, which I did not want to do. So let's go ahead and let's get started. Okay, so about a little over a year now, we moved from the Savannah area to the Atlanta area. We went from zone now 9B to zone 8A. And I want to tell y'all that we are a retired military family. Up until our last duty station in the Savannah area, we literally moved about every 3 years, and the military moved us, and they had a whole different system on how they kept inventory with the owner's household goods. That's what we're going to call them now. Because we decided to move, Chris had been out of the military for a few years, and we didn't use the benefits of, moving to your last and final location. We had to come out of pocket for this move. But what I noticed that was so different now versus back then is they would take paper. They had a paper and they would just put like everything that's like high valued, what was in bins, what was in boxes. They would manually handwrite those things down. Well, I did use my phone and take a video of everything before the movers picked it up. But now it's more of they're doing everything electronic, like on a tablet or iPad. So you really don't get to see everything. I don't remember anywhere where we had like a login where you can see these different things. And I'm gonna tell y'all, it was horrible. That was probably the worst move um, that I've ever experienced. The worst. And not only that, we had to pay for it out of pocket. I'm saying all of that to say is I won't use the company's name at the making of this video because I think a lot of them are now like franchise. So that if I use the company name, it doesn't mean that all of them are like that. Just this particular one that we dealt with, it was horrible from the beginning to the end. We call ourselves doing our research, went online to look at, the reviews, all of those things. But we didn't start seeing the bad reviews, y'all, until like after the fact. Um, but it was not a good experience. Now, some of the movers themselves, they were really nice, but the dealing with the company itself, the misquotes, the a whole bunch of stuff. And during that time, a lot of things were still being done via like a Zoom or a video chat or a video call. And I can clearly remember Chris going through everything that needed to be moved. But I remember him asking, are y'all sure you're not going to send somebody out here to actually like come and look at it for yourself? So that was the first part. So when they finally got here, more miscommunication, more having to call back to the company, can't get anybody on the line. So I can go on and on and on. But what I will tell you is that this last move here was not a good experience. It was also during some times that we had a lot of different things going on in the family. And so I think that just even made it worse. But y'all know, if you've been following us for a while, when I actually started this channel, we started out as Southern Entertaining. I've did videos of like all of the different entertaining pieces that we had, the different appliances that I used, that I tried out, all of those good things. But the one thing that I've always had in my inventory was a KitchenAid mixer. That was just my choice. I liked it. I had so many, all of pretty much all of the attachments that you could possibly have, the ice cream maker, the meat grinder, just all different types of attachments. I think the pasta maker, and you know, after the kids got a little bit older, I moved it out of the kitchen and I moved it in the storage because I wasn't using it as much. But what y'all don't understand, and I'm gonna put like a screenshot up here, is when I say I like to cook and entertain, it's not just like me just saying that. This is what I've always done. And by staying overseas in different countries and learning what their main dishes and cuisines was, I always got into it. I always went to a cooking class to learn more, cooking books to learn more. But that's what I always do. Now, I still do it now, but I'm trying to do it on a smaller scale because now it's just me and Chris. If we do have family and friends come over, I'll amp it up a little bit. But for the most part, I still try so many different recipes. And so when we stayed in the apartment, we thought all of that was coming. All of our stuff was in storage, so I couldn't do as much cooking. But the day that they delivered everything, it still was like no paper to check off, no list of whatever they put on the tablet. It was nothing. I think that the company, I used to have to tell Chris to call from a different number because I think when he called that they purposely wouldn't answer. They put him on hold. They send him to somebody. Just the attitude, y'all, was just, it was horrible. Just horrible. So to make a long story short, when I got my things delivered, not only was it so many of my entertainment pieces broken up, cracked, just whoever wrapped it, they need to take a class from me on how to wrap things that are fragile like that. But there's some things that you use all the time that you know is going to be missing. And it's still some things like I try to look back through some of the videos because I'm like, I still don't feel like they gave us, I still feel like it is some things missing. But like until you actually need them, you don't realize it. But the very thing I realized first off, where is my mixer? And I had a big mouth food processor. I know that y'all might be like, okay, no, it was a KitchenAid big mouth food processor that was missing. So many of my appliances were missing. And once again, they give you this period. And like I said, we had a lot of different things going on where I wasn't able to like just unpack just like that. So as I'm unpacking things and putting things up, I immediately noticed my mixer. I'm like, where is my mixer at? So a lot of the appliances that I had, I don't know if they gave it to somebody for a Christmas gift. I don't know if they overlooked something. I don't know if they added something because we did have maybe about three things that were not ours um, end up in our shipment. So I'm not sure, but nobody ever called us back. They still are slow about answering the phone. And like I told Chris, with them using this new tablet technology, they tell you, yes, sign off, but it's not giving you an itemized listing of everything that you had. So to make a long story short, y'all, for about a year, I put off buying a mixer because I really like, this is just me, the professional mixer. This is what I've had for years. It was a good mixer and I used it for a lot of things. And when I bought the first one, I actually caught a good deal on it. This one, I actually caught a good deal on it. Like I couldn't believe it. I was not going to buy it, but I did my research. I looked online at the prices of different um, websites that sold it. And I was like, oh, I don't know. Because not only that, y'all, so in the month of October that I'm making this video, I've ordered some things and I've just been having to call. It's like all of the shipments that I've been getting this month. Like I've had to call. One shipment is lost. It's still lost as I'm recording this video. I got to call that company in the morning because they said they had to contact the carrier. I still haven't heard from that. I had to call another company and they was like, yeah, we're running a little bit behind. And I'm like, what is it with this month? Like, do I need to slow down on ordering? What is going on? But it's just like I've been having so many issues with shipping. And I'm gonna tell y'all this. Y'all put it in the comments if you agree. What really frustrates me is you got to talk to an automated system. Like you got to constantly say operator, operator, operator before you get somebody on the line. By the time you're on hold, you like you have to first have your mind in the right place when you're getting ready to call. You cannot get upset because with all of this automated stuff, it's just like, can I just please talk to somebody human? And so it's just been, I know it's going to get better though. It's just, like I just say, just a little bit of test. But I still got to get my big mouth food processor back. But it was some things that I wanted to make. And I was like, oh, I need my mixer for that. Now I do have the KitchenAid handheld mixer, but the horsepower's on this, y'all. The horsepower's on this, like it can't be beat. Okay. And then I wanted to make like some bread dough. I do have a bread machine, but I just wanted to make like a certain type of dough. Um, and so I'm like, I can't make that because I don't have my mixer. So I've been saying that I'm going to get a new mixer anyway, not because I wanted to, because it was stolen, because it was straight up stolen along with a whole bunch of other stuff. And like I told Chris, I'm the type of person, if it's not like sentimental, like just say my great grandmother's blanket that she sewed by hand, 9 times out of 10, if you ask for it, I'll give it to you. With the mixer, I mean, if I feel like you need it enough, I'll be like, oh, okay, I'll just get another. But when you just flat out steal, um, I'm not gonna say it because I don't want to get flagged on YouTube, but it's this saying that my grandmother used to say, like, if you'll lie, you'll steal. If you'll steal, she just used to go down the thing with it. And so I'm just like, why do you have to, like, it's so much abundance in the world. You don't have to steal. You really don't. But that's a whole nother topic. But to make a long story short, y'all, because I know I said I was not going to keep this video long, I got my new mixer, okay? I got my professional mixer. Again, this was the same kind, the same color, but the price was even cheaper than what I got it the first time, which was awesome. And I made sure I got the warranty on here. So now I'm going to be on the lookout for my big mouth food processor. And now I can start making a lot of the different things that I've been wanting to make. I can make those now because I'm telling y'all, I am a big appliance buff. I always look for things that is going to make it easier for me. That's why I get a lot of appliances. And I always tell y'all, whether it's garden related, appliance related, I am never going to tell you something is good until I try it out. Not just one time, not just 2 times, but several times. Like I probably should have been a product tester, seriously, because I see a lot of people, and if that's what you do, that's fine, advertising things and they've only used it once or twice. And I'm like, even when different brands contact me, I specifically tell them, if you need a quick, fast answer, I'm probably not the one. Because and this is in my personal life too, like if I recommend something, it's because I truly believe in it and it works really good for me. So I just got this, y'all. I'm gonna open it up. I don't know if I'm gonna put it in the kitchen. In our basement, I still have my entertaining pieces, the ones that they didn't break. I still need to move around some things. I've gotten rid of some things that I absolutely know I won't use again. Um, but I think I'm going to keep it like in the basement on the shelf. I'm going to put all of my attachments that I do have. I'll put those all together with this, but I'm excited to be able to create and start using a lot of the recipes now and making. But that's the story, y'all. I did not want to buy another mixer. I do have to buy another food processor, but if somebody takes it, nobody answers your call. It's really no record of itemized inventory. You know, I could have took the road of just being pissed and irate, but I'm at a place in my life now where I'm like, I'm past that. I'm grateful for every day. I just practice a lot of gratitude. And I just said, you know what? Whoever got it, stole it, whatever, hey, I hope they're happy with it, because like my grandmother used to say, you are going to reap what you sow. You better believe that. What goes around comes back around. And I always remember her saying, you're not going to have good luck when you do things that you know better, that you know you shouldn't do. You're not going to have good luck. So I don't wish anything ill on the company or whatever, but you got to treat people right. You got to do them right. Don't steal. You don't. It's no need to. It's no need to steal. If it was something that I wanted, if I had to save up, that's what I did. But I'm not gonna ramble on, y'all. I am going to. So make sure you hit the subscribe button because I'm going to be making some things with my second mixer here. I'm going to be making some things that I've seen in my books, and it's going to be good. And I'm going to be able to share again. And I'm going to look out for the Big Mouth food processor when I see that again because this just popped up, y'all. I didn't even have this on my mind, but I'm going to tell y'all how it all started. So Costco had a coupon, and I went to look at it, and I was like, this ain't the one I want right here. But I checked some other sites, and I think it was a coupon, and I was like, this is it. This is it. And I shouldn't have thought that, my thought shouldn't have been that. But I thought this price is too good to be true. They probably gonna email me and tell me that they out of stock. But I shouldn't have thought that. Literally, it came in 2 days, either 2 or 3 days. It actually got delivered. And I'm like, okay, we're about to start creating. But I just wanted to tell y'all that slowly but surely, I'm almost done with that workshop. That's what I was telling Chris, and he can totally have it. I still just need to, I've been taking a lot of things to Goodwill. I'm just asking myself, are you going to ever use this again? Do you think you want it? Do you think you need it? I've been giving some things away to family because we've downsized a lot, and a lot of the things I just knew that I wasn't going to use, and like I said, a lot of things were broken up too. So that was a way to, even if you wasn't going to use it. But some of my really nice pieces, I will say, were broke, and so like I said, since I've passed that threshold, it's really nothing I could do now. It's a couple of pieces I know I probably can't find online again, or maybe I will. So I don't know. Let me stop rambling, y'all. I just want to share that with you. But I do have my new mixer again. Let me tell you, really quick what it looks like, what it comes with, just so if you want it, you can go online too. And also, y'all, with the holidays coming up, I actually see some more different types of the mixer at a lot of like just local stores. I saw it on Walmart. They've marked it down like $100. So a lot of stores during the holidays are going to mark down a lot of things. But let me just show you the box, why I like it, and then for real, y'all, we're going to end it. I know I said it was going to be short. I know it. I know it. I know it. But I always like to explain. I always like to give everybody the backstory, how it even came about. And I had a lot of feelings. I really did have a lot of feelings. Like at first, I was angry, I was pissed, I was disappointed. And now that's why I'm talking about it. It's some more things I'm going to talk about too. But that's why I'm talking about it now because I'm like, it's over. Just let that go, learn from it, if you ever move again, you know what to do. That's just how it goes. Okay, so let me show you really quick why I like the professional one. Okay, so I really like this because of the bowl size. Um, it's a big bowl where you can put, like right here. I haven't made up the 13 dozen cookies, but it really holds a lot. This is one with like the bowl lift design. So it's a handle on here on the other side where you lower it and you raise it up. And then just the attachments, y'all. It's a lot of attachments to go with it. Like I said, I think I have every one but maybe like I think they had like they've had some new ones to come out, but the basic ones, the ice cream maker, the meat grinder, the pasta maker. I'll have to just get them all together and see. But I like the size of it. It's a workhorse for me and what I need to do for it. And so this was the exact one I had in the exact same color. So it also has like the shield on here, and you get these different attachments as well, like the different beaters and the whiskers and the dough hook. So you really can do a lot of things with this mixer and the other KitchenAid mixers too. I just like it for the bowl size. Like I said, when the kids were young and when we were, moving from station to station, I did a lot of more making of different things, and it really came in handy. You could do a lot in like one setting, especially during the holidays, y'all, when making different cakes and pies, and you don't have all day to be playing around. This bowl size is a really nice bowl size to be able to make a lot and get things done in a good amount of time. Okay, y'all. So let me go ahead, open this up, make sure everything is here. I did get the warranty on it. I am one, y'all let me know. I always get the warranty on stuff. I think I have used a warranty maybe 2 or 3 times for different things, and I always make sure, I keep my receipt and stuff like that because you do have some where you get the warranty and then they want to play crazy or whatnot. But I've always gotten a warranty because I used to tell Chris on certain things it seems like there's an internal clock or something. Like if they know they got a 1 year warranty or a 2 year warranty, then it's like an internal clock. Like just say that day, 2 years and 2 days later, it just seems to like go out. But y'all, I am going to get everything looked at. I'm gonna look at everything, make sure everything is here because I don't want no stuff out of them. I don't want no stuff out of them either. Um, but yeah, I'm gonna look at everything. Now I can say that the dough hook is a little bit different than the other one, but it's okay, y'all. We can make some projects now. We could do a whole bunch of something now. So let me just look at everything. As always, thank you all so much for watching this video. Make sure you share this video with your family and your friends. And if you're not a subscriber, go ahead, tap the subscribe button. Make sure you tap the bell so that you can receive notification each and every time we upload a new video. Again, thank you all so much for watching. And until the next video, bye bye.